Hey guys. Oh. All right. So I posted a video just a little while ago regarding the Idaho 4. Hold on. I have a notification. Oh, there we go. Let me share this Dreamer link quick with my friends. Hold on. Give me a second. 1 second. Oh, Lord. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Where was I going? If you were just hi Yvonne, yes, the cat, right? If you were just in the live or the premiere that I just had regarding BK and Ted Bundy, and I know that tonight we're not talking about Kylie. You already know how I feel about that case and how much how much work I put into it. But there's there are other things that I follow and that I also care about or that I find interesting, right? And so I want to be able to talk about those things as well, and not be judged for not talking about Kylie. I don't know why I worry about that. I worry about, oh, she's not talking about Kylie, so she doesn't care. I don't know why I worry about things like that, but I'm trying to learn to not care about what people think because I know what's in my heart. I'm extra. Hey, cod swallowed. Good to see you. Hey, princess. Okay, I'm gonna get kind of into it because there's just some stuff, and I do want to keep this live up. There's just some stuff that I just started searching stuff like I always do, and I'm just taken back. I need to show you how I got to where I am, okay? And so if you come in late, and that's okay. It's a lot. Okay. Chat is a mouthful, right? Okay. So, because this could easily turn into a 3-hour live, and I'm not ready to do that. I am reading everyone's comments in the chat as always. Let's see. And I hope to have some friends come up on my panel soon because oh, there we go. Now I can see the chat. Okay. All right. Okay. So grab a drink, like maybe some milk or some coffee or alcohol or sparkling water. Whatever is appropriate for you to drink at whatever time it is for you, grab it and make sure you're comfortable or you're at work. Because this is about to get very interesting. Okay. All right. So this is where I started. And I hope I said hi to everyone. Miss Yvonne and Utter, my love Utter, Miss Princess Megan, Elsa. And okay. Let's see. So I'm going to start here. And this is how I kind of got here. So give me a second. Be patient with me, okay? Because I just kind of go with the flow here. After I was watching that interview that I posted about just a little while ago, I was here, right? This channel is the Infographic Show and has 12 million followers. And sometimes I like to watch these very kid-friendly, just kind of to the point videos of how did they catch Ted Bundy. Okay. And so I watched it, right? Because I'm trying to educate myself. If I want to have some sort of discussion with you guys in the future, I want to educate myself and be able to answer at least some questions, if not help direct a conversation between people that follow this case and have followed the 10, but it's not a case anymore, right? But just, I don't want to be stupid in the conversation. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I watch stuff like this just kind of like get it, like a gist of everything.
With brown hair and
Can you guys hear that audio?
an arm in a sling. Soon after, Susan Elaine Rancourt went missing, never to
Yes, no, can you hear it? Could you hear that? Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay. So
return.
this is kind of how I got where we were.
2 people came forward after that and said they'd been approached by a man who wore a sling. He'd asked them for help putting some books into his car, a VW Beetle. Then, on June 11, 1974, University of Washington student Georgianne Hawkins went missing.
Okay, this is where I stopped. University of Washington student went missing. I don't have all the details of Ted Bundy. I'm not a Ted Bundy expert, okay? But University of Washington was, is important. So I did not watch the rest of this video because I said, okay, that's all I need to know. Let me go and do what I do, right? So then I went, let's go to Google Maps. And Washington State University versus University of Washington, how close are they? Right? So what was it? Ted Bundy, unalived. I know that when I'm live, I have to say unalived. I get that. University of Washington. Ted Bundy stuck to University of Washington. University of Washington is, and if you guys think that this is like elementary, that's fine. But this is me being very transparent and trying to learn in front of you. And if you have something bad to say about it, well, then don't be here. Anyway, University of Washington, right here. This is Ted Bundy's territory. This is where he decided to do his unalivings, right? This is where BK went to school when he committed his unalivings, or where he was getting his education, right? Of course, he wasn't hurt, Yvonne, absolutely. But you see how close these two schools were? I mean, they're 6 minutes away. So in the video that I just posted, of course, BK is going to know about Ted Bundy. And he's a criminology major. You better believe that they're going to talk about all the University of Washington's unalivings that Ted Bundy made. And as this video and this live continues, if I get University of Washington, how should I say, U of W or UW versus WSO, I need to always make sure that what I'm saying is accurate. So if I get something wrong, you need to correct me, right? So Ted Bundy here, back in the day, in the 70s, BK now. I wondered, and I went onto YouTube. And I said, have there been any unalivings in Washington State University this year? Because in my opinion, I feel like BK has done this before. He has done this before, but I think he did it here. I'm going to show you some videos, okay? Or if he wanted to do some unalivings, he's going to go to UW and do them. And so I went and found UW 5 months ago. Guess what happened 5 months ago at UW, where Ted Bundy did his SHIT, capital S. This is from King 5, body found on non-marked trail in University of Washington natural area. 5 months ago on August the 2nd, 2022. Well, University of Washington is Ted Bundy. Everybody remember that in case I get real excited and I start saying the things that are not accurate. So please keep me in check. Hey, Chick Tracy, how are you?
Now an investigation is underway near the University of Washington after a body was discovered this morning. It was discovered by someone passing through the Union Bay natural area. UW police say it appears to be the body of a man and had been there for a day or two before being discovered. The 74-acre wildlife area is popular with bird watchers and others looking to explore the outdoors.
This was 5 months ago at the place where Ted Bundy would do his unalivings, which is 6 minutes away from where BK went to school. Okay?
There can be a lot of runners. There are a lot of runners down there. People, park on Mary Gates and walk to the university. And so it's a very popular area.
UW police say they are still investigating and do not yet know how the person died. In late June, a missing woman's body was found near the Burt Gilman Trail.
Okay, so now it's not just one guy that was found unalived near the university. Now we have another woman, a 56-year-old Seattle woman, in the same place.
The 56-year-old Seattle woman's remains were found in a green belt owned by the university near Ravenna Avenue Northeast.
Both unalivings by the university.
And Northeast 45th Street. Police say they are treating the case as a homicide. They do not believe the two cases are related.
Anybody over here kind of like, okay. Okay, that was University of Washington, right? Okay. You have two homicides. Okay, you have two homicides at University of Washington, 6 minutes away from BK. They still, to this day, have not been solved. And from 5 months ago, in my heart of hearts, and that's the only way I can speak, this person that committed the Moscow murders had practice. Okay? It's not a coincidence this has happened on a campus. It's easier to commit these unalivings on a campus. Okay? Okay. So let me stop showing that. I'm going to show you the other one. All right. People, I don't understand why they think that this person, the Idaho 4, I prefer to call them Moscow murders, but the Idaho 4 was this first hit. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Cool. So this was, what was it? University of Washington again. A lot of bad things happening. Then now this is October. Okay, now we have October. How long was it ago? 4 months ago?
3 days. Yeah. 3 days, and this is
so this happened. Okay.
It was the first weekend out for many UW students.
And it
Hi,
said
Jody.
UW alert Seattle, and then in parentheses says shooting. And it said shooting reported at business near Northeast 43rd Street and U Way Northeast at 1:05 a.m. Avoid area.
Saturday morning, a 21-year-old was hit and killed on Brooklyn Avenue by a car fleeing gunshots. Sunday morning, 4 University of Washington students were shot on University Way Northeast outside of a local bar.
I wrapped it around his leg because he was bleeding so much, so I tried to help him out.
So 4 students were just shot at. Okay.
I didn't know what to do. I've never been in this situation.
Witnesses described the chaotic scene.
It looks like he's safe. I'm hoping he makes it through.
3 20-year-old men and a 19-year-old woman were shot and sustained non-life-threatening injuries.
2 and 2 nights. That was a little shaky too.
Now these UW freshmen say they're questioning whether they should go out at night.
And this is part of our campus. This is
where we go out.
Yeah.
It was kind of became a tale of 2 weekends where you have incredible, opportunities to enjoy the neighborhood, but also real sadness.
The U District Partnership had its food walk that brought tens of thousands to the area, a successful celebration of its 150 restaurants clouded by violence.
There was
So basically, I think BK already hit campuses close to him, I don't think he's going to hit the campus that he's at. That maybe when they're starting out at, in my opinion, it's too close. But I mean, and I believe he has so many similarities to Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, 6 minutes away from his campus, was committing his unalivings at the University of Washington, right? So, I mean, I know anything's possible, but doesn't this make the most sense? Or in my opinion, I just want to talk to you guys about the probability that this was not his first unaliving. And one of his first unalivings, if not all of them, were done at U of, what is it? See, this is why I need you guys to keep me U of W or UW. Let me see, read your comments. Yeah, Idaho is probably so much more high profile that they made extra effort to find him. Right. So, okay. So why I think what his mistake was committing these unalivings in Idaho, in Moscow. That was his mistake. It wasn't leaving the sheath. It was him doing it there. Right? Because I believe that he's behind some of these unalivings at the University of Washington or Washington State. I think but you're right, Cottle Swap. Now I understand what you're saying. But by doing them there, he got away with it. Like we have never heard about these unalivings, right? These universities. I hadn't, but everybody knew about these Idaho ones. And then the profile of the people that he unalived. And I'm not sounding like they're Caucasian, blonde, beautiful women, and they always show Kaylee, right? Like she's like the face of the unalivings. So I don't think he was expecting this unaliving to get as much media attention as it did. And does that make sense?
So many different particular things that happened in one weekend. We got to unpack it so we don't have a blanket quick response that doesn't really address the issues. I don't think a plan is going to come together in a few days. It's going to take a lot of work.
Councilmember Alex Peterson visited each scene, saying in a statement that the recent surge in gun violence requires a boost in crime prevention efforts from multiple agencies so that we can increase public safety here and throughout Seattle.
It's all been like hearsay through students, so we don't even know what to believe. But obviously, there have been videos about
clarity
it.
in the situation would just be like what we want.
Students say at just days into the school year, they want a response from UW. I reached out to the university and was sent this response saying in part, we've been working with the city, Seattle Police, and the U District partnership to address the root causes behind the increase in personal and property crime in the university district and to ensure immediate responses to incidents when they occur.
It's our college experience. We want to be out, but it is a little disappointing that this is.
So, okay, so that's that, right? I just put University of Washington murders. That's what I did. Washington State professor reacts to arrest in University of Idaho. I don't know if you can consume. Okay. But I'm really just trying to find University of Washington. Let's see, Washington, D.C.'s university. Was it this one that I was just watching? Hold on, let me stop sharing my screen. But you see what I'm saying? This guy, this was not his first unaliving. Honestly, okay, if I can say it, isn't that weird that we have to say unaliving? You can't use the K word anymore. It's weird, right? Okay, anyway. But I understand. 4 months ago, on August the 26th, the parents of Sam Martinez, the Bellevue teen who died after a 2019 Washington State University hazing incident, urged other families to refer. Okay, so this happened in 2019. Does this guy... Okay, let me just play this.
Dangerous hazing rituals persist, not just at the college level, but in high schools as well.
It's really hard to talk about what happened to Sam, but I couldn't forgive myself if we.
Okay, I know that some of us are just joining in. And so the reason why I even bring this up, unalivings in Washington State University and University of Washington, is because, and let me go back, and everybody else just bear with me here, because I was watching a video like this that kind of broke down to me how Ted Bundy was caught.
June 11th, 19.
And so Ted Bundy was caught, or one of the facts about Ted Bundy, June 11th, University of Washington student Georgina Hawkins went missing, right? So Ted Bundy was considered a campus killer, unaliver. Oh, God, it's difficult. Okay. Unaliver. University of Washington, unaliver, right? So I stopped it there. I have not watched the rest of this video. I like to watch these kind of videos that kind of break stuff down to me. I'm not ashamed of that, whatever. Okay, so then I went into Google, right? And so I just wanted to see how close Washington State University was to University of Washington, right? Because Ted Bundy was where? See, this I need y'all's help. Ted Bundy was University of Washington. Okay. Ted Bundy, University of Washington. Okay, so Ted Bundy's up here, right? That was his he liked to strike here. 6 minutes away is where BK went to school. So this is why we're talking about these campuses, right? BK studying criminology. I say BK because I'm not really good at saying his last name, nor do I care to or take the time to give a shit about how to say his last name. So I'll call him BK like Burger King because he's just a piece of meat that I will put through a grill and, you know, shit him out afterwards. Is that okay? I'll call him Burger King. Can we call him? I'll call him Burger King because I have literally no respect for the guy. I don't give a shit how to say his last name. You can be big, kind of want to hope that you die in jail, right? But Burger King over here went to school there. Ted Bundy unalived people here, and he was like studying criminology. I don't know if Burger King over here idolized Ted Bundy. If anybody has a better nickname for Ted Bundy, let me know because I don't even like to say his name either. So, I was saying hi to Brian. Hi, Brian. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. So this is where we're at. So then, and for those of you guys that are just tuning in, so 6 minutes away from the campuses. So you know that Burger King knows about tuberculosis. Oh, TB, Ted Bundy can beat tuberculosis. Let's do that. Burger King and tuberculosis. I like that. Okay. Okay, so then University of Washington had 2 unalivings. This just last semester, okay? What the F? I was just showing it. Or was it? Right here.
What do you want?
What a
Hey, King
job that
Scarlet.
I don't hate.
Right now, an investigation.
So this is University of Washington, where tuberculosis, TB, Ted Bundy, did his unalivings in the 70s, right? Burger King, Brian, whatever the fuck, 6 minutes away from this. I know this guy idolized tuberculosis. I'm having too much with these names. You know, I'm not usually this disrespectful, but I'm upset.
Is underway.
This is what happened at U of W or UW
near the University of Washington after a body was discovered this morning. It was discovered by someone
5 months
passing
ago.
through the Union Bay natural area.
Is it possible that Burger King had something to do with this? What do you guys think? Because I don't think that Burger King his first venture into unaliving people was in Moscow. Why do SKs have such big ears? I don't know. Hey, Alicia, how are you? Miss King Scarlet, hi. So this happened 6 minutes away from Mr. Burger King. 2 unalivings that have not been solved. In my heart, I believe that maybe he had something to do with it.
UW police say it appears to be the body of a man and had been there for a day or two before being discovered. The 74-acre wildlife area is popular with bird watchers and others looking to explore the outdoors.
There can be a lot of runners. There are a lot of runners down there. People, park on Mary Gates and walk to the university. And so it's a very popular area.
UW police say they are still investigating and do not yet know how the person died. In late June, a missing woman's body was found.
In late June, so June was earlier than that. Remember, Burger King was there.
Near the Burke Gilman Trail, the 56-year-old Seattle woman's remains were found in a green.
Oh, Yvonne, so yeah, these 2 people were found on a trail
belt owned by the university near Ravenna Avenue Northeast and Northeast 45th Street. Police say they are treating the case as a homicide. They do not believe the 2 cases are related.
They do not believe the 2 cases are related, but they're found near the university. You know what? I understand why news stations said it's not related, because that's what's going to make the serial unaliver suspicious, right? That's it. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
We just got this
Ms.
probable
Honey
cause.
Badger. Okay. So check this one out. Okay, can you guys tell me? I kind of went on a trip with this one. But can you guys tell me if this is Burger King or not speaking here? This happened. This was mother of Washington State University who died after hazing. Wants to prevent deaths. Okay. We don't know, hoping for answers. That's the thing. Yeah.
He didn't.
Look.
As his
So this was 4 months ago, August the 26th. Look how many deaths have happened at Washington State University, which is where Ted Bundy, tuberculosis, did his unalivings. Remember, they called him the campus killer, right? Or University of Washington. See, this is where I'm done. What did I say? Washington State University, right? How many unalivings have happened there? University of Washington is where Ted Bundy would be. Sorry. See, this is funny joke. But anyway, look how many unalivings have happened. These 2 campuses are six minutes apart. Am I getting my point across or no? But so now look at this one. Okay. Let me stop screen. Go. This one.
A frame reports experts and those affected by hazing say despite increased awareness, dangerous hazing rituals persist, not just at the college level, but in high schools as well.
It's really hard to talk about what happened to Sam, but I couldn't forgive myself if we didn't try to share our story in a way that could reach somebody.
Jolene Houts and Hector Martinez of Bellevue want their story of loss and pain, the death of their only son, Sam, to be a wake-up call.
I really want to offer up our experience.
Okay, and it is a tragedy. In my opinion, Washington State University has had so many unalivings while BK was there, and nobody reported it. Nobody was talking about it. But we're talking about the Idaho ones. Why? Because they're like, and again, they deserve to be talked about. Absolutely. I'm not trying to talk shit about how the media is irresponsible. What I'm talking about is how Burger King, BK, Brian, was hoping that what he did in Idaho would be swept under the rug like what he did at his own college campus, if not the one 6 minutes away from him where Ted Bundy used to unalive people. Does that make sense? Right? So, okay, hold on. Let me play.
Experience our story as a caution for parents.
November 2019, Pullman police responded to a 911 call at the WSU Alpha Tau Omega fraternity, ATO. After an annual brotherhood party, fellow freshmen found 19-year-old Sam dead on the floor of the fraternity from acute alcohol poisoning.
Okay, so all these people are around, and then this person just found from alcohol poisoning. Okay.
I saw him last night when I.
Okay, and before I play this whole thing, could this be Brian? This person that's here is Brian. Look how tall he is. And look what he says. Okay, this is 2019 though. But look at what this person says. Could this be Brian? Okay, I'm going to rewind it.
Annual brotherhood party, fellow freshmen found 19-year-old Sam dead on the floor of the fraternity from acute alcohol poisoning.
I saw him last night when I walked in here, and he was just on his side. He was fine, like. And then I woke up this morning and he was just face down, and we turned him over.
Police found upperclassmen illegally hazed Sam by encouraging him to drink to excess as part of becoming a member of the frat.
It's just a lot. Yeah.
It is. Because it's just a lot.
I didn't think this would ever happen.
Fraternity member, I didn't think this would ever happen. I want to know if this guy's Brian. Right. Hi, Divine Justice. I've never. Oh, okay. Now we have an AKA. Miss Honey, keep changing your name. What did he? Why did this guy say that?
As part of becoming a member of the frat.
It's just a lot. Yeah. It is a lot. I didn't think this would ever happen.
Yeah, which is big, but doesn't it? I don't know why I think that, but it's just what he said. He was fine. Saw him last night.
From acute alcohol poisoning.
I saw him last night when I walked in here, and he was just on his side. He was fine. Like.
He was on his side and he was fine. Okay.
And then I woke up this morning and he was just face down, and we turned him over.
Police found upperclassmen illegally hazed Sam by encouraging him to drink to excess as part of becoming a member of the frat.
It's just a lot.
It's just a lot.
I didn't think this would ever happen.
I didn't think it would ever happen. I don't know. Is this Brian? So can I have maybe my friends in this chat that are amazing sleuths? Can you guys find out what fraternity this happened in? And if Brian was a part of that fraternity at that year? What do you think? What do you think though, right? It's interesting, in my opinion. Okay. Look how tall he is. Hey, Brandon. I don't know what documentary you're talking about, but this is about a WSU student that allegedly died from alcohol poisoning. But I am just trying to find a connection between a lot of unalivings in Washington State University or University of Washington that BK could have been a part of, and also Ted Bundy was the campus unaliver, if you remember. Not Brian, says Miss Enigma. Hi, welcome.
He's the first thing we think about and the last thing we think about before going to
He
sleep.
sounds African American. How does an African American sound?
What? Yeah. It is a lot.
I don't know what that sounds like, but if I look at him, I don't think so.
What? Yeah. It is a lot.
Anyway, that wasn't the point of it.
Bright and solid. It was totally covered up.
Research shows hazing isn't confined to college. Many high schools have secret hazing cultures. A study by the University.
So that was that. Okay. So WSU, again, where was Brian from? Brian was from, see, this is, I want to pretend that I'm super smart and I can remember, but University of Washington was Ted Bundy. Washington State University was Brian. So that's what I was looking for. University of Washington unalivings. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. I'm sorry. That's what University of Washington. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have this one. So I'm just looking into unalivings or people mysteriously being unalived in the last year. Is that fair to say?
And now to this story.
Well, Brandon, I'm just talking about I'm kind of sleuthing with you guys in a sense, Brandon. I'm not going to mislead about the certainty of what it is I'm doing. The only thing I can say is that I'm sleuthing, but I guess I'm just trying to see if there were unalivings around where Brian was, and Ted Bundy, I feel like is a lot like Brian, or Brian is a lot like Ted Bundy, and they were 6 minutes apart university-wise, and Ted Bundy was a campus unaliver. So, I mean, I could go on and on, but I have stated this several times at my life. Thank you, Special Needs Mom. Hi, how are you, by the way?
He was a star on and off the court, and today several communities are mourning the loss of a St. Charles man who truly lived by the motto, mind over matter.
ABC 7's Karen Jordan spoke to some who knew Justin Hardy and how he inspired a lot of people.
But there were 2 unalivings that have not been solved in the last 5 months.
Justin Hardy was a standout in more ways than one.
I have not
he
seen
made
this.
an impression right away on Patrick
But
Woods,
this is
head basketball coach at St. Charles East High School.
Washington University in St. Louis. Okay, so that's not. That makes sense. 7 college students killed in separate homicides in Virginia, Idaho. A month ago? What? 7 college students killed in separate
2
homicides.
universities are grieving the tragic loss of students tonight. In Moscow, Idaho, 4 University of Idaho students were found dead in a home near campus Sunday. And in Charlottesville, Virginia, 3 University of Virginia students were shot and killed last night.
Last night? November the 13th? So, wait. What? Hold on. Yeah, this wasn't his first, but hold on. It's because these
John Yang has our report last night. John,
how close is that? Virginia. You know what I need to do? I just need to share my whole screen. Hold on. I apologize, the sleuthing process, but it is what it is. Hold on. I'm going to share everything. What did you just say? University of Virginia. So we have Washington State University, and then University of Virginia, right? How far away is that? Don't fail me now, internet. Okay. I don't know what. That just seems ridiculous. Oh, Virginia, Idaho. Virginia, Idaho. I'm dumb. Right. Oh, and then Moscow, Idaho. Okay. That's still a long. That's still long. Is Idaho really that big? Okay, but that's 9 hours. Hold on. Where was I? Where was I? I have so many tabs. Where are we? Ted Bundy. No. Where are we? Oh, God. This was a bad idea. Hold on. Nope. Is this one? Yes. Okay, hold on. Hey, Rayman, thank you for that. I don't know if I've seen you before. Thank you for that, man. That's very nice of you. Hold on. 7? What? Hold on. Let me review this. Thank you, Rayman. You're awesome. Appreciate that. Which 2 people, Brian? Oh. Where is the video? Okay. Thank you, special needs mom. Have a good night. Have a good night. Great work. The ones in the parks from the couple months ago. Me too. Rayman, I've been floating around different channels. Can't sleep tonight. Got some things off my chest. Talking to my counselor. Rayman, I think you can talk here whatever you need to. And never feel like you have to send a super chat or anything like that. I know the option is there, but you don't have to do that. Like I will see you and hear you regardless. I really do try my best to hear and see all of you and everyone, because I think I need all of you as much as I feel like you all like to be here, if that makes sense. So, but I appreciate your generosity, but we will hear you no matter what. And special needs mom, good night. Okay, so let me keep playing this real quick. Hold on, I want to know. Okay, so I'm gonna go back because Brandon was asking about this is what is interesting to me the most. These. Not that the other unalivings are not important, but these happened 5 months ago at University of Washington. And we don't know what and how it happened, but they're considered unalivings. And so again, my question is BK a part of this? Okay, and so this happened at the university. Yvonne says, I really hope they are looking into this as well. Yeah, maybe they are, but we don't know that. But is it possible that BK had something to do with this? Hey, Upside Down, how are you? Again, me with the harping on, says Brandon, about public safety campaigns, but Where the F are they? With social media, these campaigns should be bigger and easier to do than ever. I just don't get it. In my opinion, these two unalivings happened. What are their names? 5 months goes okay, so someone says another body found around there. Well, I thought this was going to be an update on the missing woman who was found there. So scary. Isn't it the second body in a few weeks found in the area? Okay, so what are the names of these people? Who are these people? University of Washington. Okay, 5 months ago. Let's do what were their names? Evan, oh wait, okay, what? March 11th, statement from UW president on tragic deaths of the two UW community members. University of Washington community is heartbroken over the tragic deaths of Evan Abramson and Todd Schaefer. Both had strong ties to our university, and we join our colleagues and loved ones in his work. So that's like a professor. So more killings? How many people have passed away here? Are you joking me right now? Wait. Hold on. What? University of Washington student dies after slipping and falling on an icy walk? When was this? Oh, this was in 2019. Really? Hold on. I'm not reading your comments, but what just happened? Hold on. 2022. How do I find like the new ones? I don't two tragic deaths. February 17th, 2022. This girl passes. Died by suicide? Talented student unaliving themselves. Gonzalez was an estimated. Hold on. Phi Delta. She was part of a sorority. This happened when? Hold on. She cared for others. She was always just. Hold on. There's none that could benefit anyone. Keep your eyes open. Here's listening. Thank you, Raymond. And we're sending you lots of love. But who are these people that were? Hold on. So what is this? 600 people died in Washington's road in the first 9 months. Okay. But who are these people? Did they even say their names? A man of his 40s was found in unmarked trail in Union Bay area. How come they don't say their names? Who was it? Maybe by Union Bay area. I cannot find any. Oh. Hold on. Okay, here's MSN. Why can't I get it? I can't even get a name, dude. So who was this? Yeah, unhoused person. Yeah. So, but then who was the other lady then? Because there was another lady. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna end the live. I didn't want to be too long, but y'all look into unalivings in the area. Hey, and Brandon, thank you for being here. I'm happy to see all of you all the time, Brandon. Honestly, this is our fam. we just hang out and we talk. And thank you for listening to what I'm saying. But it's 2 in the morning for me, so I need to go. But I will do a live at some point earlier. But interesting information. I love you guys very much. But tell me what you think. Yeah, maybe he wasn't. Yeah, that. Yeah. Lesson I learned that could benefit everyone. Keep your eyes open, ears listening. Absolutely, Raymond. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. But I promise to do more research. So I will see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.